Dr. Michelle Prince's Comfort Care Tote program was really born out of the idea and from the idea of people taking care of people. When my wife, Dr. Michelle Prince, was first diagnosed with colon cancer back in 2014, the shock, obviously, of a cancer diagnosis, the uncertainty, the fear that comes with it, was paralyzed us. Until a friend knocked on the door, a friend that had been through cancer before and had experienced the trials and tribulations and this long cancer journey, was able to show up at our doorstep with a blue tote box, and in the box was everything that she had earmarked that Michelle would need. So Michelle was dealing with the fog of the diagnosis, as we all were, and here we had the comfort of a friend showing up on a doorstep saying, "We're here for you." And in this tote is everything that you will need to get you through. It's what that Comfort Care program represents. It's what the Tote program represents. It's what each product and hand-picked product represents, not only to the patient, but to the family members. That you're not in this alone, that there's a community that stands there with you. There's a community that's been through this before. There are friends, neighbors, brothers and sisters that have been through what you're going through, and they're there to let you know that we're here to help you out. And that's what the Dr. Michelle Comfort Care Tote program, delivered by T2B Transition to Betterness and their family of volunteers and all the sponsors, have come together to do. They've come together to support the Dr. Michelle Prince Comfort Care Tote program to ensure that you're not alone. On my behalf and on behalf of the entire community, on behalf of everyone at T2B, all of the amazing volunteers, all of the wonderful and generous sponsors, and all of the caregivers, we thank you.
I was scared, I was overwhelmed, but you're comforted by receiving that tote. I didn't realize how much I would need the items in there. My personal opinion and my personal perspective, it really does provide comfort to people going through cancer treatment.
I think everything put in the tote is thought of in advance for how will this help someone who's going through cancer. How is this going to make someone's life a little bit better or make them feel like they're not alone?
When I received it, I felt like that I wasn't alone, that there was someone else there to comfort me, you know what I mean, in those hard times.
Just so nice that she put it together for patients. It really helps as you're a new patient and not knowing what you need, and this is the perfect bag for that.
Having gone through it myself, you oftentimes look at ways, how can I give back or how can you give back, and whatever I learned or whatever a little bit of comfort I could provide for someone who's going through something similar, that's what I want to do, and that's really what you want to do. This is a great example of how you can do something, really contribute to something that makes a big difference in people's lives. Even though it might not seem like you're doing a lot or doing something big, it really has a huge impact on people's lives.
So Lynn, tell me, when do patients usually get this tote bag?
So the first time that they come in for their chemotherapy treatment, we give it to them before we even start treatment. So we kind of let them have it right away, and then while they're getting their treatment, they can go through the bag and see all the goodies that are in there.
Yeah. And what's their reaction usually?
Oh, everyone loves them. They're very well received. It's filled with a lot of good things to help them through their chemo journey. So they really appreciate it.
As an oncologist who's usually giving people a long list of all the potential side effects of the chemotherapy they're going to get, and their eyes get really big, you know, it feels good that we can give them something to say, listen, I know all these things sound scary and they're bad, but we've put together this group of things that we think might help you to feel better, right?
Yeah.
So, and practically there's really great things in there that help with the chapped skin, with the dry skin, with the nausea, with you know, just the energy. There's something for nutrition. Everything's in there, which I think is fantastic. And it's good to be able to give them something that says, you know, we acknowledge it. We acknowledge it's really hard, and we want to help you. That's I think the other part of how it's really a great gift.
And the patients bring them back with them every time they come for treatment. Most of our patients bring Tote with them. That way they kind of use some of the things that are in there throughout the whole journey. So it's nice to see them bring the bags back.
Yeah, and I think it's exactly what Michelle would want.